Hi, my name's Reese from the Eastern Suburbs School of Music. Today teaching you the guitar solo out of the Kiss song Shock Me. Here's how it goes. So we'll break that down phrase by phrase. There's a fair bit to it, so let's get on to it right now. Before we start on phrase number one, a reminder you'll need to tune your guitar flat, so that means tune your top string to E flat, A flat fifth, D flat, G flat, B flat for second string, and E flat for first. And most of the Kiss catalogue is in that particular tuning. Where we're going to start with phrase number one. I've got my first finger flat across the 12th fret on string number 1 and 2. And you can either strum them both together or break it up a little bit. And then finishing on your 15th fret of your second string with a single note. Following that, we move into a pentatonic position, the pentatonic scale. If you haven't already learned that, pretty important if you want to learn a lot of Ace Frehley solos. Just click the little video tab appearing above me now, or the video description below will contain links to my lesson on how to play this particular minor pentatonic scale. We're moving up to 17th fret and 20th fret on your second string. I'm playing them twice, so 17, 20, 17, 20. Following this, some bends at the 20th fret of the second string. So a bend, plain bend by itself, bend and vibrato. And if you haven't done string bends before, once again, video tab appearing above me now, or click the description and you'll find my links to my lessons on how to do those string bends. Bend, vibrato, bend, vibrato, bend, bend. Then moving back into the 5th fret position for this pentatonic scale. And using a lot of the 5th and 7th frets on the middle 2 strings. So how we play that part of phrase 1. A hammer on 5 to 7 on your 4th string, drop down a string, and then we're going picking 5 and 7 on 3rd string. Bend, 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 and return. Hammer on and pull off on the 3rd string. 5, 7, 5. Finishing at 4th string on your 7th fret. And then a hammer 5 onto 6 of your 3rd string. And that's going to complete phrase number 1. Let me just recap that slowly. Pause this video, and when you're ready, let's move on to phrase number 2. Phrase number 2 will sound like this. So we're still in this 5th fret pentatonic style position, incorporating a few more notes than pentatonic though. First string, 8, 7, 5. And then coming to rest on the 8th fret of your 2nd string. So there's your lick. Then we're going to do the same kind of pattern but start on 2nd string. 8, 7, 5. And then finish it at 7th fret of your 3rd string. Part 1, part 2. And we repeat that. Then we join them together. So just recapping that. Pause. Together. Following that, once again we'll use this 2nd string pattern. So this 8, 7, 5, 7 on your 3rd string, but this time come back to 5th fret on your 2nd string. Little bit of a blues lick here. So a bend and return at 7th fret of your 3rd string. Then 5 on your 3rd string. 7 on 4th. Drop straight back down to 7 on your 3rd. Then back to 7 on your 4th. A hammer-on lick. 5, 7, 5, 6 on your 3rd string. And then finish it out with fret 7, 5, 7 on your 4th string. And that will complete phrase 2. So that's your pull-offs and then your blues lick. Pause this video now, take your time in learning this solo. It is a long one. And when you're ready, let's move on to phrase number 3. Phrase number 3, we're moving up the fretboard now into a major pentatonic type sound, but we're going to cross that with a minor as well. So what I'm doing to play that is sliding into 16 of your 4th string. 16, 14, 16 on strings 4 and 3. Then moving to 2nd string at the 17th fret. Use your dots when you're getting up this high. You've got a dot at 15, a dot at 17. Bend at 17. Bring it down and play fret 17, 16, 15. Do it again. And then to finish out this 3rd phrase, 13, 15, 13 on your 2nd string, and then finish at 14 of the 3rd string, which is the root note of the scale, the A. So that's phrase number 1, 2, and 3. For you. Pause the video, start to link phrase 1, 2, and 3 together, and when you're ready, let's move on to phrase number 4. Phrase number 4 of the Shock Me solo, and it's the fastest bit of the solo. I also think there's a little bit of studio trickery in there as well, because it gets very blurry to hear the parts. There might be a little bit of overdubbing and delay in some messy playing there, but here's what I think he's doing. We're up at the 17th fret in the pentatonic shape, 19 and 17 on the 2nd string, 19 3rd string, 17 2nd string. Then the typical Ace Frehley lick, bending at 19, flattening 1st finger, 17 17 on string 2, then 1. Bend, 17 17, then a pull off. 20 to 17 on 2nd string. And we'll do that 3 times. So I'll lead into it, 19, 17, then the bending lick starts. Once, twice, 3 times. Then 19, 17 with a bend, and then pull-offs, 20 to 17. And then 19, 17 again on the end of those pull-offs. So that's your phrase. Let's just walk through that again. 19, 17, bending lick, 3 times. 19 bend, 17 second string, pull-offs, 20 and 17. Then 19, 17. That's the end of the phrase. Pause this video. When you're ready, let's move on to phrase number 5. Phrase number 5, and it sounds like this. So let's break that down into smaller parts. We have some pull-offs to start out with, a pattern on string 1. We'll then repeat it on string 2. So what those frets were was 20, 17, 19, 17 on string number 1. Then same thing on string number 2. 20, 17, 19, 17. A blues run coming up here, going up onto the 3rd string. 19 to 17. Then 19 on 4th string, just following that scale pattern I've talked about. Then the second half of that little phrase, 19, 19, 3rd string, then 4th string. Come to rest on 17 on 3rd string. Up onto 4th string, 19 and 17. Nineteens on string 5, 4, 5. And then the last note of the phrase, 17 on your 4th string. And do the big trail off. That finishes out the A minor section of this solo. So you got 5 phrases to work on. Here's just that 5th phrase recap. And away it goes. Pause this video now. Work on putting those first 5 sections together. And when you're ready, let's continue on to phrase number 6. Into 7th fret position for our pentatonic, the B minor, and we're going to have this to start us out. So a pattern on string number 2, then string number 3, the same rhythm both times and the same concept. We're bending at 10th fret of that 2nd string. And bending and returning 4 times. Then 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Pull-offs 10 to 7. All on 2nd string. Then do the same thing with frets 9 and 7 on your 3rd string. And that is phrase number 6, starting off with the B minor. Pause this video, and when you're ready, let's move on to phrase number 7. The next phrase, we're in this B minor shape and we're bending to start out with. So I've got 9th fret on your 3rd string being bent, and then flattening 1st finger across 7 and 7. Then 10th fret on your 1st string. 2 bends, 1 straight bend without vibrato, then the one that you need to sustain, put some vibrato on the top of it. A hammer on and pull off lick on the first string, 7, 10, 7, back to the 10, to the 7 on the first string, and then a bend at 10th fret of your second string. Hammer on and pull off on your second string, 7, 10, 7, 9, and then back to the 7 on your second string. So we've had 3 parts so far. The bend, hammer on first string with a bend at second finish, and then repeating that kind of pattern on the second string. We then have a blues run to follow that. So using the blues scale note, I'm going to go all on third string, 10, 9, 7, and then coming to rest at 9 on your fourth string. So last note we're on was 9 on your fourth string, back to 9 on third string, 9 on fourth string, and then to finish out, third string, 7, 9, 7. That was the first bit. Second bit, blues, and there you've got the next phrase in this particular solo. And we're almost made it to the finish line. One more phrase to go. Pause this video, and when you're ready, let's get to the last phrase of Shock Me. Made it to the last phrase, here we go. So let's walk our way through that. A pattern run. I'm on second string, 7, 9, 10, and then finishing on 7 of string number 1. Play it twice, and then play a forwards and backwards run of it. Again, and finishing on 10 of your second string. Those hammer on and pull off type licks again, second string, 7, 10, 7, and finish at 9, third string, 7, 9, 7, and finish at 9 of your fourth string. Bend at 9 of third string, and then eventually bring it down so he does sustain that for a long time, and distortion will help you out with that. Bend and return, then to 7, 2 9s, and the last note, 7th fret of your fourth string, because that matches you up with the A chord that's being hit at the start of the chorus. Just recapping this B minor part of the solo then, it's going to go like this.